Dominica against proceeding overseas at this time, given the global financial climate. Friends, I say to you that as you seek to step into the future, please be mindful. The Ministry of Education and Human Resource Development, the government of Dominica, stands behind you to ensure that you achieve your dreams. This activity is in pursuit of our goals to improve the quality of teaching and learning, and that by 2012, all teachers at our primary and secondary schools will be fully trained, and that all new entrants to the teaching service will have to undergo pre-service teacher training at the associate degree level or its equivalent, or any approved teacher training program. I am happy to report to this large gathering here today that the work is nearing completion on the administrative block of the Portsmouth Secondary School. The featured speaker alluded to the fact that there is need for an auditorium. I wish to advise that your government was cognizant of this fact many centuries ago. And indeed, we are in the process of addressing this problem. I am convinced that the next graduating class will be seated in your new auditorium. Ladies and gentlemen, if you were able to look to your right or left, depending on where you are, you have a view of the new administrative block of the Portsmouth Secondary School. Indeed, it is a magnificent structure. This is all in an effort to provide a conducive teaching, learning environment for principal, for staff, and more so for the students of the Portsmouth Secondary School, so that they too can step into the future with confidence. Ladies and gentlemen, I must pause here to note that 5 years ago, your government took the bold decision to initiate universal secondary education. I am indeed delighted to see the large audience here today. One must understand that had it not been for universal secondary education, many of the students graduating here today would not have had the opportunity to enter high school. Indeed, you are the first fruits. You are the first fruits of universal secondary education. As you say goodbye to your alma mater, I therefore challenge you to take these ideals and the values and skills which have been stressed throughout your lifetime at PSS and step boldly into the future. Friends, dream big. Be true to yourself in pursuit of your dream. Allow me to say to you, and as I listened to the featured speaker, I thought, well, what am I really going to say? She deliberated as a pastor, magistrate, teacher, parent, friend. But let me say to you, be true to yourself in the pursuit of your dreams. But never lose sight of the fact that as hard as you aspire, remember, laughter is a good medicine, so face life with laughter. Seek to achieve greatness. And remember, whatever you achieve, do so with pride. I wish at this time to congratulate the friends of PSS who have worked with us. The difficulties that you face could not have been tackled without the cooperation of the corporate citizenry. And so, I congratulate you for working with our educational institutions at ensuring that the youth of Dominica gain their rightful place in society. The Ministry of Education continues in its commitment to the development of our human resource capacity. Teacher training forms an essential component of the ministry's drive to develop our human resource base. The Ministry of Education continues to provide financial support to several teachers who are pursuing advanced training in education at various higher learning institutions. This in an effort to improve the quality of teaching and learning at our schools. We have been working closely with the Faculty of Education at the Dominica State College to train a number of untrained teachers in the service. And we are hoping that the untrained teachers at our schools will avail themselves for training in the new school year. We ensured that you were well equipped with the necessary text materials to facilitate classroom learning. Approximately $70,000 was spent in textbook grants from the beginning of the academic year 2009. I say this, ladies and gentlemen, because as I look in front of me, many of you are from the communities of Yekas, Penville, Dodan, Paybush, and other surrounding villages. And we understand the plight of you, the students of these areas. In addition, the textbook scheme, or in addition to the textbook scheme, the Ministry of Education has assisted students with school registration and uniform allowances, and also in the payment of examination fees. Notwithstanding the significant number of new buses which have been made available within the communities, the ministry still has been able to increase the number of privately owned buses in transporting students to school. As you go out, be mindful that we live in challenging times. However, I am convinced that if you put your mind to it, you will make it. I want to end here by reminding you that the requisite qualities for success are not simply an education, but they include, firstly, community spirit. I call upon you, when you will have gone out there and achieved, remember the communities from whence you came. Volunteerism. Give of your time, your talent, and your treasure back to the service of humanity. A spirit of fair play and a healthy relationship with all your fellow men. I urge you to acquire some, if not all, of these qualities, because they will guarantee you success as you step into the future prepared and with confidence. Friends, again, on behalf of the Ministry of Education and Human Resource Development, I say to you, a job well done and congratulations.